On today's episode, Dad doesn't know the difference between country and company.
And some of them have been from this country called Autry Mills.
There's a dance show.
Oven temperature down to 400.
And he absolutely destroys some wings.
It's perfect. It is so hot though.
Who got this? Dad got this.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dad Got This. Today, we're gonna make some chicken wings and we're gonna use a hot sauce that I got from my good friends at Autry Mills. Dad does a show on Wednesdays live at 8 p.m. with his good buddy Drew in the Moment. When I do that show, we do hot sauce reviews every week. And some of them have been from this country called Autry Mills. They're a local Florida company and it's been some excellent hot sauces. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make some crispy oven-baked wings, and we're gonna make a special blue cheese dipping sauce from one of my favorite new cookbooks that I picked up over at the Disney Character Warehouse. If you guys know a little bit about me, you guys know I have another channel called Dad Got Parks, where I go to the Disney Character Warehouses here in Orlando, and I shop and show you guys what's there. One of the things I found was this cookbook from the festivals at Epcot, and I love me some Epcot festivals. And one of the things they had in here was a recipe for a wedge salad, which we'll make that on a later date. But one of the great, if I could find that page. Is a homemade blue cheese recipe from the Bacon Twist Marketplace at the Disney California Adventure. I've never made homemade blue cheese, so I wanted to give it a try. We'll make the salad another day. I had some iceberg lettuce, but it got a little too old, so it didn't look great. Had to kibosh that video. But I was already planning on using this blue cheese for dipping my wings in. Let's get to making some quick dressing, and then we'll do the wings. The base of our dressing is some sour cream. This is 1 cup sour cream. We have a 1/2 cup of whole milk. I didn't have whole milk. I had heavy cream though. We'll give that a shot. 1 teaspoon of red wine vinegar. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. 1 clove of minced garlic. I have just regular minced garlic in the fridge that I buy pre-minced. This was about a heaping teaspoon of minced garlic. There's a couple of splashes of hot sauce. So we're gonna go not too liberal because nobody else likes hot sauce other than me. This is the Hammerhead Pepper Hot Sauce. I'll put the episode that we reviewed this on the Dad and Drew show up in the link. You can check it out if you're interested. And then blue cheese. This is 1 package, I think it's like 16 ounces of blue cheese. And you just mix. I don't know about you, but I love blue cheese dressing. Like blue cheese and wings go together perfectly if you ask me. And then it says salt to taste. Salt to taste just literally means put as much salt in it until you like how it tastes. Now the salad called for some green onions and some bacon and all different accoutrements. Maybe I'll use those when I'm prepping the wings and plating them and making them look nice. Because bacon makes everything better. A little bit of salt won't hurt it, and a little bit more hot sauce. One more mix. The wife can take a little heat, but not a lot. So mixing this here into the creamy blue cheese will actually be a fun way to introduce a little heat without blowing her socks off. Let's give that. That's delicious. That is an easy homemade blue cheese dressing, courtesy of a Disney recipe. All right, let's put this book away so it doesn't get damaged. All right, I just want to try. Got a little of the bacon that I was gonna use for the salad. A little blue cheese, a little tomato. Oh, it's delicious. That is gonna go perfect on our crispy wings. I normally do my wings in the air fryer now. It's so easy, it's so convenient, and they come out fantastic. But not everyone has an air fryer. I'm gonna let you know the trick to getting amazingly crispy wings, almost like they were fried, but just using your oven. And that trick is cornstarch. Sprinkling your wings and letting them marinate in a little bit of cornstarch does some sort of chemically reaction thing, and it makes the skin super crispy. I don't know why, but it just does. I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 8 or 9 wings, something like that, in this bag. And all I'm gonna do is season them up. This is my trusty garlic powder, onion powder mix that I keep in a shaker. I'm not even gonna really measure, so it's less of a recipe and more of a guide. So just dump a bunch of that in there. It's probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of each. And then take your cornstarch and get enough in there so that you can actually coat the wings with the cornstarch. I was gonna use a bowl, but I didn't wanna make it dirty. I already had a bag. And we go shake and bake style. You wanna make sure that they're totally coated. Perfect. Now, this is not gonna act like a breading. We're gonna shake off a lot of this excess coating later, and we're gonna also spray the wings with oil so that way it like kind of wets that coating and you don't get like uncooked, dried cornstarch on your wings. We're gonna let these go chill in the fridge for about 30 minutes. There are all kinds of ways you can make a tossin sauce for your chicken wings, but the most classic way to do it is to simply mix butter and hot sauce. You mix those 2 ingredients, as much hot sauce as you want to make it as spicy as you like, and you've got yourself a traditional buffalo style wing. Dip it in our homemade ranch dressing, which is not ranch dressing. Take 2. Dip it in our homemade blue cheese dressing, and you got yourself some fantastic wings, and it's easy to do. There are a couple things that will help you out here, and I'm gonna show you some equipment that's good to have around. While we're getting set up, make sure you preheat your oven to 450 degrees. These are gonna go hot. This is a half sheet pan. It's a cookie tray basically, but it's called a half sheet pan and it's a specific size. I get some nice tin foil. And this is just gonna make your cleanup so much easier. Now this part's optional, but it's really helpful to get you the crispier wings. You could put the wings directly down on this, but what happens is they end up sitting in the juices and the things that drip out, and the bottom of the wings don't get that crispy. You definitely have to flip them. If you have one of these, it's just a wire baking rack. It sits right in here, and then the wings sit on here, and then it's gonna allow a little bit of air to get around them and keep them lifted off the thing, and it's gonna make them cook crispier and a little better. So this is it. This is ready and waiting for our wings. Now we're just waiting for our oven to preheat, and we're waiting for, well, the wings to finish marinating for their 30 minutes. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and whip up a little bit of buffalo sauce. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this whole stick of butter, like so. And we're gonna go microwave this for 30 seconds to 1 minute, just enough to get it melted. Okay, we've got melted butter and hot sauce. That's all you need. Pour in as much hot sauce as you want. I'd call that a mild. This is not a super hot sauce, so you can use quite a bit. It gives it that flavor, And that is ready to toss our wings in when they are done. The cooking procedure for this is pretty simple. We're gonna blast them at high heat at 450 degrees for about 30 minutes. We're gonna take them out, we're gonna flip them, we're gonna lower the heat down to 400, and then we're gonna let them cook the rest of the way for about another 20 or 25 minutes till they're all the way cooked through. That's it. You do it right, you should get some pretty crispy wings. My oven is almost to temp, so we're gonna go ahead and take our tray here and our wings, and these are just about right. It's coated, but it's not breaded. Shake off any excess. See what I'm saying? Coated, but not breaded. So I made these the other night for dinner, so this is what I have left over. I got 6 wings left over, which will be plenty. The next thing is you wanna coat them with some oil. Now you can use cooking spray. I like to use an oil mister that just sprays oil eventually. The last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle some salt on there. That's gonna help dry out the skin. We're gonna go pop these in the oven for about 30 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. All right, our 30 minutes is up and it's time to go ahead and get these wings out and flip them. As you can see, they're already starting to get kind of crispy. Hey kiddo, how's it going? How was school today?
It was good.
Yeah? I love your dress, it's very beautiful today.
It's my polka dot.
What are you snacking on?
Cheetos.
Only the highest quality snacks around this house. So we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle these, or spray, a little bit more oil. And that'll just get any leftover cornstarch. And you can see some spots that have leftover cornstarch. We don't want that, so we wanna spray those really well with the oil. And we're gonna go ahead and lower our oven temperature down to 400. Silly. We're gonna lower the oven temperature down to 400, and we're gonna put these back for another 20 to 25 minutes. All right, watch out, kiddo. Hot, hot stuff coming through. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes. See you guys in 20 minutes. What's up, everybody? And I am back, and the wings are done with their second 25-minute cook, so we're gonna pull them out and see how they look. These things look perfect. Depending on how crispy you want things, you could actually put these back in the oven really quickly under the broil setting for just a few minutes, skin side up, and that would ultra crisp them. And I think I'm gonna do that, just a couple minutes under the broiler. I got my homemade blue cheese dressing here. It's just chicken wing, a baked, you wanna try one? Sure. I won't put any of the hot sauce on it. You didn't know there was a dance break involved in making chicken wings, did you? A Cheeto-faced dance break. All right, let's take these off the tray. I'm gonna save one aside for her. And I'm just gonna throw 2 in here, butter mixture we made. And we're gonna throw a little bit more hot sauce on there since this one's for Dad. And then we'll toss them. All right, we got 1 crispy wing here, which is way too hot to actually eat. This is what I would call mild. And we'll dip. It's so hot I can't even hold it. That's perfect. It's crispy, juicy. You get a little bit of heat from the hot sauce, and then the coolness of the blue cheese is perfect. It is so hot though. There you go. There's the trick for super crispy wings. No air fryer needed, no special tools needed. You need an oven and some cornstarch. One of the other hot sauces we got the other day was this Scotch bonnet mango. And I have a feeling this is gonna be delicious on a wing with nothing else on it, just this sauce. Ooh. Oh. That's fantastic. That is also from the same country. I'm making a mess over here. That's from the same country. Did it again. That's from the same company, House Autry Mills. And they make fantastic hot sauces. Go check them out. I'll throw the link in the description. Go ahead and just give it a bite. I'll hold it. Hard to bite with no bottom teeth, though. It's good, right? Oh, we got a dancing yes. That is the end of our video. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying it, like I said, please consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up, notification bell, dance a jig. We went over all this. But come over this side, kiddo. What doesn't Dad do? That's it. I picked out a video that I think you're gonna like, and you two picked out a video that they think you're gonna like. I wanna know which one was a better suggestion. Let me know in the comments. If you don't feel like subscribing, I was thinking that you could learn how to play High Lie. That could be a good time.